Hello, welcome. Now before we get to section 1, I just want to quickly remind you that this is the last day, and I'm recording this on Friday, of the British Accent Bundle sale. So do join, if you're planning to, before the price goes up tomorrow. learningbritishaccent.com/bundle. Now on this week's show, a little bit about linking in connected speech, and some lucky idioms. So let's go to section 1. Section 1. The linking Y, glitter glue for words. The linking Y in RP British English is a fascinating feature of connected speech. It occurs when one word ends with a vowel sound and the next word starts with another vowel sound. To make the transition smoother, a Y sound, a Y sound, is inserted between them. So, for example, say it becomes say it, say it. Can you hear that extra y, yit? And she is becomes she is, she is. She is. My arm becomes my arm, my arm. So the linking Y, or y, helps maintain fluency and avoids awkward pauses between words, which is crucial for the natural rhythm of English speech. This linking phenomenon arises naturally due to the position of the tongue when pronouncing these vowel sounds. It glides into a y sound for ease of articulation. Practicing this can significantly improve fluency and make your accent sound polished. Tools like backchaining or repeating phrases with this linking Y can be especially helpful to master this. If you'd like to dive deeper into mastering connected speech and nuances like the linking Y, my British Accent Bundle covers this and much more. You'll learn to identify and use these linking features seamlessly, bringing your spoken English to an RP standard. So start working on your accent today. learningbritishaccent.com/bundle. Section 2. What is backchaining? So in the previous section, I mentioned a phrase which you may not be totally familiar with. This phrase is backchaining. Backchaining is a language learning and pronunciation technique where you practice saying a word or phrase by starting with the last syllable or word and gradually working backward towards the beginning. This method is particularly effective for improving connected speech and mastering difficult sounds or phrases. How it works. Firstly, we break down the phrase. Start with the final syllable or word in the phrase. So, for example, with "Can you say it?" start with it. Then say it. Then you say it. And finally, can you say it? Secondly, focus on pronunciation. This method allows you to pay close attention to the rhythm, the intonation, and the linking sounds like the linking y or intrusive wa that you hear in connected speech. You master the transitions gradually, ensuring smoother speech. And thirdly, the benefits. It improves fluency, forces you to focus on connecting sounds naturally. It reduces overwhelm. You don't tackle the entire phrase at once, making it more manageable. And thirdly, it enhances memory. By repeating the sounds backward, your brain processes the pattern more deeply. If you're working on features like the linking y, backchaining can help you identify and practice the subtle glides, making your spoken English sound more polished and natural. And if you'd like more help with your pronunciation, do join the British Accent Bundle today while it's still on sale. Any questions, do email me. Section 3. Feeling lucky? Dive into these British idioms. Let's talk idioms, those quirky phrases where the meaning isn't obvious from the words. Think of them as the secret spice of language. For example, when we say it's raining cats and dogs, we don't mean furry creatures are falling from the sky. Idioms make English colourful. And today, we're diving into those that flirt with the concept of luck. Here's a mix of idioms that reflect the ups and downs of fortune, including a few where luck is implied but not explicitly named. Number 1. As luck would have it. As luck would have it. Meaning by chance or fortunately or unfortunately. For example, I missed the train, but as luck would have it, another one arrived right after. Number 2, the luck of the draw. The luck of the draw. Meaning the outcome is determined by chance. An example could be, making it onto the team was just the luck of the draw. Number 3, break a leg. Break a leg. This means to wish someone good luck, especially before a performance. For example, your presentation will be brilliant. Break a leg. Number 4, born under a lucky star. Born under a lucky star. This means to be naturally fortunate. For example, he wins every competition, definitely born under a lucky star. Number 5, push one's luck. Push one's luck. This means to take a risk by expecting continued good fortune. For example, don't ask for another day off. You're pushing your luck. Number 6, no such luck. No such luck. This is used to express disappointment when something doesn't happen. So, for example, hope for a sunny picnic, but no such luck. It's pouring. Number 7, hit the jackpot. Hit the jackpot. This is to have great success or good fortune, often unexpectedly. For example, they hit the jackpot when their video went viral. Number 8, a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. This means something that seems bad at first, but turns out to be good. So, for example, losing that job was a blessing in disguise. It pushed me to start my own business. Number 9, in the lap of the gods. In the lap of the gods. This means sort of beyond human control. It's dependent on fate. So, for example, whether the deal goes through, it's in the lap of the gods now. Number 10, on a roll. On a roll. This means experiencing a series of successes. So, for example, after winning 3 matches in a row, she is really on a roll. Number 11, against all odds. Against all odds. This means despite great difficulties or low probability of success. So, for example, against all odds, they managed to complete the project on time. Number 12, throw caution to the wind. Throw caution to the wind. This means to take a risk without worrying about the consequences. So, for example, he threw caution to the wind and invested in the startup. Number 13, grasping at straws. Grasping at straws. So this means trying anything, no matter how unlikely, in a desperate situation. So, for example, they were grasping at straws, hoping to find a solution to the crisis. Number 14, fortune favours the brave, meaning taking risks often leads to success. For example, he started his business with no guarantees, but fortune favours the brave. He started his business with no guarantees, but fortune favours the brave. And finally, number 15, ride your luck. Ride your luck. This means to continue to succeed despite taking risks or relying on chance. For example, you've been avoiding disaster so far, but don't ride your luck too much. So why not master these idioms in perfect RP English? Imagine the confidence of using these expressions flawlessly with the charm of received pronunciation. My British Accent Bundle makes that dream a reality, and it's just one click away. Don't leave it to chance. Enroll today. Section 4. Are you feeling lucky? Let's test your idiom savvy. So you think you're an expert on British idioms? Well, let's find out with this ultimate luck-themed quiz. Each question will test your understanding of these charming expressions. Sharpen your pencils or just your sarcasm and dive in. So I'll put the link to the full quiz on the show notes, but stick around and we'll do a few questions now. Question 1. What does "as luck would have it" mean? Is it A, something happens by chance, B, you're extremely lucky, C, you control your own destiny, or D, fortune only favours the brave? What does "as luck would have it"? A, something happens by chance, B, you're extremely lucky, C, you control your own destiny, or D, fortune favours the brave? Well, I think that's A, something happens by chance, as luck would have it. Question 2. What does fortune favours the brave suggest? A, avoid risks at all costs, B, taking risks leads to success, C, being cautious is wise, or D, luck is random? What does fortune favours the brave suggest? A, avoid risks at all costs, B, taking risks leads to success, C, being cautious is wise, or D, luck is random? Well, I think fortune favours the brave means taking risks leads to success. Question 3. Which idiom means to wish someone good luck? Is it A, hit the jackpot, B, break a leg, C, throw caution to the wind, or D, grasping at straws? Which idiom means to wish someone good luck? Hit the jackpot, break a leg, throw caution to the wind, or grasping at straws? Well, break a leg sounds the obvious one to me. And let's do question 4. What does "in the lap of the gods" mean? Is it A, a situation controlled by fate, B, a divine intervention, or C, extremely fortunate, or D, riding your luck? What does "in the lap of the gods" mean? A, a situation controlled by fate, B, a divine intervention, C, extremely fortunate, or D, riding your luck? And I think that's a situation controlled by fate. And as I say, you can do the full quiz on the website. I'll put the link in the show notes. And that brings us to the end of this week's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you're planning to join the British Accent Bundle, do stop what you're doing today. Go and sign up before the sale ends. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to your company back here next week. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.